Today we're making a broccolini bowl with lots of fresh veggies, some quinoa, and lentils. This bowl packs a powerful punch of protein with more than 30 grams of protein per serving. So let's follow along the recipe and learn how to make it. We'll start by chopping up all of our fresh veggies. Here you'll see me mincing some garlic. This is going to be great in the quinoa. Then I'll go ahead and prepare broccolini. If you've never prepared broccolini before, broccolini is like baby broccoli. If you don't like broccoli, give broccolini a chance. I find it's much easier to eat. Go ahead and slice it down the middle so it's nice and thin. It can be kind of tricky, as you can see here, but it's not too bad once you get the hang of it. What we're going to do with the broccolini is we're going to quick boil cook it, and I'll show you how to do that as well. If you've been following along, today is the 8th day in my series of 31 days of healthy vegan plant-based recipes. Next up, we're gonna dice these little cherry tomatoes. I don't know why, but I've just been obsessed with cherry tomatoes lately. They pack so much flavor even though they're so tiny. They add a perfect tang to this recipe. Now that all of our veggies are ready, we're gonna go ahead and prepare the quinoa. You'll see here I'm measuring out 1 cup of quinoa. Just like rice, you'll need a 1-to-2 ratio of water. So because I have 1 cup of quinoa, I'm going to measure out 2 cups of water. This is gonna make a lot of quinoa. It's gonna get really fluffy. A quick tip about quinoa is that you'll wanna cook it in vegetable broth, and that's in the recipe notes below. Now let's go ahead and cook the broccoli. So you'll see me laying this broccolini in a clear glass dish that has high sides because I'm just pouring straight boiling water over it. This is going to really quickly cook the broccolini. I cover it and it only has to sit for 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and put it in an ice bath to cool it off and stop the cooking process, and then we'll have perfect broccolini. I've also prepared some avocado and chopped spinach. Our quinoa is ready and we're gonna fluff it up. What did I tell you? Here it is. It's all steamy and perfect. And then we're going to serve up our plate. Now, you didn't see this, but off camera, I went ahead and heated up 1 can of lentils on the stovetop. That's what you see next to the quinoa. Those lentils help add a ton of protein to this dish. Finally, I'm just finishing it off with the fresh avocado, our diced cherry tomatoes, the spinach, and the hummus dressing. This is really tasty. I would really recommend you taking the time to make it. It's super easy. And it's time to enjoy. I hope you like this recipe. I sure had fun making it for y'all. Have a good night and make sure to follow for more recipes.